What's going on, Socialites? Welcome back to another Global Pokemon Society Draft League battle. It's week 4 as the Vero Beach Volcarona take on the Charm City Charizards. Charm City leading off with Steelix, while Vero leads off with Jolteon. So Charm City, a nice lead here. They could try and get the KO with the Earthquake or try to be a little safer and just get those Stealth Rocks up. Let's take a look at the rest of the teams here. Vero with Alakazam, Metagross, Porygon Z, Arcanine, the Jolteon as we see on the screen, and Dusknoir, while Charm City brings Starmie, Ninetales, Charizard, Victreebel, Hariyama, and Steelix. So Steelix does get the Stealth Rocks off. That could definitely help Vero in this match. And there's the Earthquake. Should be enough to take out Jolteon. It is. So Jolteon goes down. It got a yawn off onto Steelix, but Steelix can safely switch out from whatever Pokemon wants to come in here. It looks like Vero has chosen Arcanine to come in, daring Steelix to try and get some damage off at the cost of going to sleep. Charm City could definitely switch into either Starmie, maybe Hariyama. Like, this Flare Blitz is gonna hurt. You don't really want to go into Ninetales right now because that'll boost the Flare Blitz power. Let's see. Charm City does switch out Steelix though. They are going to bring out Starmie. Let's see how much Starmie takes from this. Not bad. Starmie able to take that pretty well. Arcanine with the recoil. We see leftovers on the Starmie. So it could be a bulkier variant here. Arcanine's going to go for the crunch. Let's see if it's able to outspeed the Starmie, or if Starmie can get a good hit off. Ooh, Starmie was expecting a switch here, I think, as it goes for the Psychic, not doing a lot to Arcanine, and that's going to allow the crunch here to pick up the KO. Starmie goes down, and Steelix is going to come back in here. Looks like Arcanine's going to opt for a Flare Blitz. Try and get some damage off here onto Steelix. Steelix takes some nice damage there from Arcanine. There's the recoil. Will Steelix be able to pick up the KO? It does with the Earthquake. Arcanine able to take out Starmie, who was expecting a switch out there. Alakazam is going to come out. We do see the Magikarp ability as it doesn't take any of that Stealth Rocks damage. Alakazam with the Shadow Ball should be enough to knock out Steelix here. It does take down Steelix. Steelix, though, picking up 2 KOs in this match and getting the rocks are not bad. We'll have to see how Charm City can deal with Alakazam now. Alakazam, just so much raw offensive power here. We did see the Focus Sash on, so it's going to be able to take at least one hit. Ninetales comes in. Gonna get the sun up. Charge Beam on here. That could definitely be interesting. Psyshock doing good damage to Ninetales, and here comes a Shadow Ball from Ninetales. Ooh, Alakazam takes that very well, though. Like, very well. Like, very, very well. I want to run that count. Psyshock here, though, will take out Ninetales. Victreebel with the Sludge Bomb, able to get the KO on the Alakazam. But I don't know what calc is going on here, but either that Alakazam is super bulky, like super bulky, or that Ninetales is like a min special attack nature. Dusknoir is going to come out here. Victreebel going to get some HP back. Dusknoir with the Ice Punch, though. Ooh, almost enough for a KO. That was huge damage from Dusknoir. Will Dusknoir be able to take another Giga Drain here? Ooh, it's going for the Shadow Sneak. This should be enough to pick up the KO on the Victreebel. Yes, it is. So Vero finds themselves up 3 Pokemon to 2 here. The Sunlight probably only has a couple turns left. Hariyama's gonna come out. Vero deciding if they want to switch out here. Vero is going to switch out into Metagross. This could be a knockoff, though, come from the Hariyama, which could do huge damage. It is the knockoff. Ooh, almost enough damage on the Metagross. Ooh, we see the Flame Orb, so if it was Guts Boost, it definitely would have been a one-hit KO. The Choice Scarf does get knocked off for Metagross, but Metagross should still outspeed Hariyama. He has the Zen Headbutt. Hariyama just able to survive, though. And it will get the KO onto Metagross. Now the Flame Orb is doing quick work onto Hariyama. Dusknoir is going to come back out here. Taking some more rocks damage. Ooh, Hariyama actually outspeeds with the Bullet Punch. Getting some more chip on Dusknoir, who will finish off Hariyama with the Shadow Sneak. That's going to leave just Charizard here against Dusknoir and Porygon Z. Porygon Z not taking any damage yet. The sun is not up, so I don't think Charizard is going to have the necessary firepower here. There's a flamethrower. Is able to knock out Dusknoir. But Porygon Z is going to come out here. Does take some rocks damage. Let's see what Porygon Z has for attacks here. It does have the Thunderbolt. I think that should be enough to knock out Charizard here. Charizard not very bulky. Charizard gets another flamethrower off. Ooh, it was so close to a KO. But Porygon Z finishes off Charizard. And Vero taking game 1 by the skin of their teeth. 5 HP on Porygon Z. We're going to pause it right here, folks, and come back for game 2 in just a moment. Alright, Socialites. The two teams are getting ready for game 2 here. A very close match, decided by only 5 hit points left on Porygon Z. Charm City, I think, just didn't keep their sun up as long as they could have. I think also after Steelix went down, probably could have brought in Hariyama to take out the Alakazam with Fake Out followed up by Bullet Punch if he's running a set like that. And also a very good call for Vero Beach not switching out Arcanine to finish off Starmie when it was predicting the switch out. Because if Starmie had gone for something like a Surf or a Scald, bye-bye Arcanine. But let's see what happens here in Game 2. Vero Beach looking to get to 2-2 on the season. Charm City trying to stay above 500 after losing last week to the Boston Braves. Charm City starting off aggressive with their Sunsetter Ninetales right off the bat, while Vero Beach matches the aggression, leading off with Alakazam. Now Ninetales showed that it could survive a Psyshock here, so I don't hate going for a Shadow Ball and then trying to switch out here. Let's see if that's what they went for. There's the Psyshock. You could also probably go for Flamethrower. Would probably be stronger, actually. Because we're in the sun. Ooh! That did a lot more damage. Oh, you know why it didn't do that much damage? Because the light screen was up. I forgot that the Jolteon did that in the first game. That makes a lot of sense now. Alakazam gets the Psyshock KO on Victreebel. Don't know why we would just brazenly switch in Victreebel here. Like a freaking madman. I understand wanting to conserve Ninetales, but you probably could have gone at least into your Resist and Steelix. Hariyama with the Bullet Punch, though, will finish off Alakazam. Vero switching out into Arcanine here. Gonna intimidate Hariyama. Intimidate definitely putting a hurt onto Hariyama's damage output potential. There's a close combat. So that's actually going to... Oh no, that was a play rough. And there's a knockoff. Not doing too much. The Pasho berry comes down. That is the water resist berry. Alright. Arcanine following up with another play rough. Steelix takes that very well. Arcanine following up this time with the Flare Blitz. Takes out Steelix. Huge damage. Hariyama with the fake out though does finish off Arcanine, but Arcanine doing some big damage there. Porygon Z, the hero of Game 1, comes out this time. Ninetales is going to come out. Going to get the sun back up here. Looks like Charm City understands now that they need Charizard at full power in this late game. Ninetales does go down. Charizard does come out. It's going to have 4 turns of this sun. Goes for the Focus Blast. Alright. I don't like this at all. Pretty sure this Charizard is Choice Scarfed. Now, Dusknoir can just come in, forcing a switch out. Like, if you just lock yourself into Flamethrower, you could probably sweep from this position. So, not a big fan of this at all. I think that Charm City just kind of threw the game there, as they're not going to have enough sun turns now. They had the perfect number of sun turns, 4 sun turns, 4 flamethrowers. Should have been enough, I think. Could have depended a little bit on this Dusknoir here, how bulky it is, but I think this Dusknoir is more of an offensive variant. Starmie with the Ice Beam. Does it just not have a water attack? And we saw that it had Psychic, so why didn't it just Psychic? Well, Charm City's doing their best to just throw this game away when I thought that they put themselves in a winning position with that Charizard play. But now there's only a couple turns left of Sun, and I just don't think it's going to be enough here. I mean, this Hariyama's really weak. Let's see. I don't know if the Shadow Sneak is going to be enough to KO. Wow, it actually is. Hariyama goes down. Now Charizard's going to come out. I think this is the last turn of Sunlight, so this will be interesting. Does Flamethrower pick up the KO here? This is what we want to know. In the sun still. It does knock out Dusknoir, so yeah. So if Charizard had done the right thing and locked itself into Flamethrower that first turn against Porygon Z, it would have been a clean sweep for Charizard. No questions asked. Jolteon here. Gonna go for the light screen. Uh-oh, I don't know. Thunderbolt. Oh, Jolteon actually outspeeds the Charizard. And knocks it out. Was it not Choice Scarf then? So many questions. So little answers. We gotta look at that. Charm City likes to run Choice Scarf, so let's take a look here. Max speed. Charizard with Choice Scarf would outspeed Jolteon, so maybe it was Choice Specs then. Must have been Choice Specs Charizard. Alright, well in that case, what he should have done was still gone for the Flamethrower. When Jolteon came in, at that point he probably could have sacked Starmie. And then Hariyama. What could Hariyama do? Hariyama wouldn't be able to KO the... It wouldn't have been able to KO the Jolteon anyway. Even with a Fake Out plus Bullet Punch, it could only do a max of about 70%. So, looks like that Jolteon was definitely the key there. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, stay classy, society.